Let's review the L-22 Alpha Wolf, the newest light fighter from Kruger Intergalactic. Bounty hunting is one of my favorite activities in the game, so let's look at all the stats and answer any questions you might have so you can make an informed buying decision. I'll also share my best alternatives with you towards the end, so stay tuned for that. Having a quick look at the L-22 Alpha Wolf's exterior, it's an absolute beauty of a ship, and CIG has once again outdone themselves with this one. Right at the back left side, you have a weapons rack that can be accessed by pressing the blue button. As we make our way to the front, those big L-22 engines look great, fast and powerful. The same can be said for the size 4 Axiom laser repeaters. Also on the front left hand side, you'll find the fuel port. On top of the nose is where you'll find your 2 shield generators, with the quantum drive on the bottom. Between the cockpit and wing is where your missiles are. Then here on the right side, behind the wing is your storage compartment where you can put your loot. And just behind that is where your fuses go. Let's hop on top. Here you can see battery access in the middle, as well as where your 2 coolers are. I just love these animations. Time to get inside and show you how the Alpha Wolf looks with all doors and compartments opened. Seems we missed the power plant situated under the nose just in front of the quantum drive there. Pretty awesome. Looking at the interior, it reminds me very much of the Archimedes snub fighter, giving you 2 MFD screens as well as a clock, which is something I wish all ships had. Now let's talk hull size and strength. The L-22 Alpha Wolf is 5.25 meters wide, 12 meters long, 3 meters high and weighs 23,350 kilograms. It also has a hull armor strength of 7,722 and has a 25% physical, 40% energy and 60% component damage reduction. As for the weapons, you have 2 size 4 Axiom L-22 laser repeaters. These do 1063 burst DPS each and give you 6 seconds of continuous fire. They can reload 75 ammo in 5.25 seconds. You also have 6 electromagnetic dominated 2 missiles that has a max range of 10 kilometers lock-on distance and does 7,201 damage each. They travel at 1029 meters per second. Of course, the missiles and racks can be swapped out, and the Axiom L-22 laser repeaters can be swapped out with the relentless L-21 ballistic Gatling guns of the Wolf. Looking at systems, the highlight here is that the L-22 Alpha Wolf comes with a stock VK00 military A-grade quantum drive, which is pretty rare and very good. You also get 2 civilian grade B hex shields, a civilian grade C light blossom power plant, which you should definitely upgrade ASAP, and 2 civilian grade D blast chill coolers. One of my favorite parts of any new ship is seeing how fast it can go and what the thrusters sound like. The L-22 Wolf is very fast in atmosphere, with an SEM speed of 225, forward boosting speed of 500 and backward boost of 250 meters per second. Very few ships will be able to catch up. In space, it has a nav speed of 1,225 meters per second. The sound design is great. Just listen to this.
Engine system active. Launch successful. Shields disengaged. Warning, front collision near. Landing gear raised. Warning, front collision near.
I love it. CIG never disappoints in the sound department. Now, speed is one thing, but how does the Alpha Wolf handle? I'd compare the handling of Kruger's L22 to that of the Aegis Gladius. With a pitch of 74, yaw of 54 and roll of 210 degrees per second, it's very agile for its size. Let's talk combat performance. The L22 Alpha Wolf is seen by many as the new meta light fighter, and even though it does great against the lower level bounty targets in PvE, it really starts to struggle once you reach the HRT bounties. Even though they're still doable, there are better options out there which we'll get to in a minute. But how about PvP? Note that I'm not the best PvP player there is, far from it. But it's not that bad, especially if you throw L21 relentless Gatling guns on it. It does, however, still fall short once you run into a skilled player in a more nimble light fighter. Looking at claim times, the delivery time is 8 minutes 49 seconds or 2 minutes 13 seconds if you choose to expedite it for around 7,300 Alpha USC. What do I think about the L22 Alpha Wolf? Should you buy it? I really like playing around with it. It flies really well, but it seriously lacks in firepower, whether you're using the stock Axiom lasers or L21's relentless ballistic Gatling guns. It just feels much weaker compared to the three best alternatives for the Alpha Wolf, which I'd say is the Anvil Arrow, Hawk or Gladius. How does it compare to the latter and L21? Check out this video next and find out.